The last time we played, it was January 2nd. Now it's January 18th. Hello everybody and welcome to episode 17 of Minecraft. It'll be even later for you guys because I bet this is like, I don't know what day this is. Anyway, let's get right into working. I forget what I had done last time. To be completely honest with you, let's go ahead and look. I know I needed to get that working. I think I said I was going to work on that next time. A little bit, if I'm not mistaken. Was I mistaken? No, I was not. I was not mistaken. Ha ha ha, I was right. Go ahead and get working on this. We don't need those. I'm so happy playing regular Minecraft. I don't know how far that captive Minecraft series has gotten, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm just kind of tired of it. I don't. The first two together. I'll put them in twos. Oh, I'll figure out a way that those two come out before this one, or all those come out before this one. I'll put them together if I need to, because I don't know. I just got. It was another thing where it was like Call of Duty, just not in a game in which I was the best at. I mean, Call of Duty, it's okay because I expect to get destroyed. Same, you know, I think the problem is captive Minecraft. I just don't have as much experience with adventure maps as that map requires, maybe. So I don't know. Maybe we should just do some maps where it's like dungeon crawlers or stuff like that. But anyway, I'm gonna put that on the back burner. I have some other ideas first though that we're gonna do. So basically what you're gonna see is that basically, so what's going to happen is, when I'm done with that captive Minecraft, I don't know if it's going to be done, but I'll probably make it so the last episode that I say that, you know, I pretty much say that we're going to fight, which I'm not going to. Sorry to say. I'll put episode 7 on that, or whatever it was. I forget what episode it was. But we'll put all that together, and we'll just put it on YouTube, just put it on YouTube. I mean, I really wish I could not have to do that, but, you know, I'm in the bind where... Honestly, I'm to the point right now I haven't uploaded any of them. So I could just cancel it. That'd be fun. And throw up golf with your friends instead. Yeah, but then there goes all that with all the work I did for all that, just completely in the trash. I don't know. I'll think about it. I just feel bad ending 2 series like that. And having the reason because it was too hard. And in the end, you know, I don't want to be known as a person that just sits there and quits on it. But at the same point, I want to make entertaining content. That's my job on YouTube. And I feel as if I'm sitting there frustrated the whole time. Like, a little frustration's okay. Like golf with your friends. I was playing that. There were some frustrating moments. But at the same point, I wasn't getting angry. As in, like, I wasn't like, why isn't this working? Where is everything? Blah, blah, So, I think that's the difference there. But that's okay. We're just going to keep on trucking along here. So, yeah, it's January 18th already. It's been 16 days since I've recorded one of these episodes, and I don't know, Minecraft's one of those games I can just put down and pick right back up and know exactly what I was thinking, or, you know, doing at the time, which is nice. Not many games you have like that. I hear noises. I'm going to take a lot of cobblestone. Anyway, what's going on? 18th, 2 days away from inauguration of the 45th President of the United States. Be fun for a lot of people. Anyway, I'll try to keep away from politics as much as I can, because I know that's an issue that can get people mad, and we're not going to do that here. I know I've mentioned it before, but, you know, at this point, this is going to be a politically free zone. Well, that's because you don't do anybody but lose people when you start talking about that, so, yeah. That's not what this channel is for. This channel is about playing video games, mostly Minecraft. Minecraft is gonna probably be the game in which I play forever on this channel, which is fun in its own way. And this world will be forever. It'll turn into like Etho's world or something where it's been around for years. The joke is, if I can continue, at least keep a better pace than I am, we can get through 80 episodes a year. Wouldn't take long to catch up to them. If we're still around by then. Who knows? Things can get funny. But we're already on episode 17 of this new season, which is kind of cool. Already getting to the point where we were last season, and we've accomplished probably 10 times as much stuff, which is pretty cool. Again, pretty cool. I keep saying that stupid phrase, but it's the truth. I mean, I think we've accomplished a lot so far. So, and I'm happy with where everything's going. I like how there's a stronghold right there in the Nether. I like all this other stuff, and I think this was a great seed. Again, Tyog 1 is the seed. I try to put it in most of the descriptions. If I miss one, just go back to the previous video, and most likely it's there. I try to make a point of remembering to put that in there because, yeah. But Tyog 1, Tyog1 is the seed. If you forget, well, I just said it, so you can rewind the video, or if you ever need it, you're talking to a friend on the phone or something, or you're talking to and you can't listen to the audio of the video, or you don't want to sit there and search the whole video for one and mention it. I'll try to make sure to put it in the description for sure in this video since I mentioned it. Once I mention it, I try to remember, but sometimes I forget. And it happens, especially since I record these videos and then put them out a long time later. I had a 2-day gap in videos. That was because I forgot I hadn't. I had the videos uploaded and everything. I forgot I hadn't scheduled them. Which I'm like, wait a minute, why haven't I released a video in 2 days? Oh, they weren't scheduled like they were supposed to. Whoopsies! I forgot to hit the save button, or not the save button. I forgot to do it. Forgot to go in there and change everything, the setting to. Because what I do is I upload them on private, so I can just upload a ton of them at a time. What I'll do is I'll set them to upload, leave them overnight, let the thing do its magic, and then come back and see how because it takes a while to upload these videos. And I forgot to start a timer, so let's go ahead and put put 15 minutes on the clock. Why not? I'm enjoying myself, so. It's not Captive Minecraft where I want to put 2 seconds on the clock and be done with it. I don't know, that map I just stopped enjoying. Oh, that was almost bad because I had my hand off the shift key. I don't know. In the end, I'm happy I tried it, but, at the same point, didn't go for the best. Well, again, we'll probably try, I don't know, we'll see what happens. I'm not going to commit to anything. I will commit to playing Call of Duty again. We'll go back and play that on a lower difficulty so I can actually beat the game and have fun with it. I think that's the problem. I think the lower difficulties in video games, I think it's a balance. It's if you want to get challenged, you play on the higher ones. If you want to have a lot more fun just messing around, that would be lower. And I think at this point with the channel the environment I'm trying to create with this, I think that's how we're going to have to do it. And there's a lot more cobblestone. A lot more to this build than I thought. But yeah, I think that's the direction I want this channel to go in. So that's, how I'm going to run it from now on. I'm going to play on lower difficulties, not because I can't beat it, because if I wanted to, I could beat Call of Duty. But do I want to sit there for, I don't want to have to get frustrated, every 5 seconds when I sit there and continually try the same thing and, something happens. Like that one episode where I was continually dying, it made no sense. I get it, in real life, they would be going for the guy. But at the same point, you'd have guys covering you, which never happened. That's the frustrating part. And it was like you had to do all that, otherwise you would, die, which, in real life, you could run away. The game wouldn't there wouldn't be scripted things. Oh, you didn't shoot the tank, now you must die. Stuff like that where it just instantly kills you for no reason. Like you could hide out on the bridge or whatever, and away from the tank, and it'd somehow still get you. I kept part of that out too, so you missed some of the fun. You guys missed some of the fun. I forget how long that video ended up being. We'll see. Other things I got this weird airsoft gun. I guess that was kind of interesting. Basically, looks like it's just an airsoft rifle, so it's pretty nice. I was testing it out the other day. It does have some accuracy issues, but I think once I adapt to how it performs and everything, I'll be fine. It comes with a scope, which doesn't really do much, but looks cool. I think, honestly, I just need to learn how to use the thing a little better and, go out there when it's not that windy. Look at all those cows. What time is it? 1 o'clock. Okay. I had to go to my daytime job, but no, sure. That's the other thing and the reason I never caught it is because I was preparing for school and everything. I was worried about that, and then yesterday I looked down on my computer. I'm like, after I'm like, wait a minute. Oh no, we didn't release the video the last 2 days, and I didn't have time last night when I got home to do it. So I'm like, okay, today we're gonna do our recording session. We're gonna get some stuff done. Another thing I want to do is me and my friend, if he'll allow me to. It would be fun to record us playing Magic or something like that. That could be a fun thing to put up on the channel. We'll see. We'll see if he wants to do that. You could play heck. Well, it'd be kind of hard to show off his hand. We ended up figuring out how to play like FaceTime Magic, which is we play Magic we're using FaceTime or whatever. Which is kind of weird, but at the same time it's possible. You just have to be very honest with your opponent, and if we put it on video, I don't know how we do that video wise because I'd have to record my phone screen, which is not the best. Plus I'd have to record my own hand and put the clips together, and probably would not work out the best. I tried to find something to record my phone. I need to find a program that does that. In the comments, if you know of any of them, you can. Appreciate, say, hey, Tyler, this is a good thing to record phones. Because I do want to play, there's some games I do want to play that are phone games. I wouldn't mind playing Angry Birds or something like that as on this channel or something like that, That game could be frustrating, but you know what I mean. Games like that, something that I could sit there and play and not have to worry about, how my microphones sound, there's stuff like that. I turned off weather. Yeah, after episode's 10 issue. Again, that's fresh on my mind still, but for you guys, that's like 2 weeks ago. But yeah. Fresh on my mind. Just like those weird rappers, they're fresh. Okay, let's go ahead and continue this. Here we go. I wonder how much you can hear the mouse. I haven't tested that out. Uh-oh. Oh, new microphone problems, I guess, right? Let's go ahead and start working on that. At this point, just filling in the cobblestone. Video is going to be full of that, which is okay, because, that's the point of this series, is just to show everything. Sometimes it gets frustrating, but, Okay, what else is going on? Sports-wise, we're in a dead zone. I mean, there's college basketball in the NBA, but for me, I'm real big. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of one of those things after college football ends. I gotta get a minute to adapt to college basketball. I mean, like, I still watch it and I still love it, but it's like, okay, I gotta adapt, gotta get back to this. Sometimes you gotta remember that Alabama's not the best at basketball. Or Clemson and Alabama aren't the two best teams in basketball. Clemson isn't that bad. I don't know. I don't have heard much about Alabama this year. I have to look it up. Excuse me. I'm in a yawning and stretching session here. Had to get up early to go to a doctor's appointment. It's always fun to do that kind of stuff. What time is it? 1 o'clock. I keep saying that. What time is it? 1 o'clock. It's the same time it was last time you looked up at the clock 2 minutes ago. Except now it's 2 minutes later. The hour hand has not changed. Let's put it that way. You see, school just started for me again, so that's fun, I guess. Means I won't be having as much time to record, which is okay, It means I'll spend my time more wisely now. I'll have just as much time. In fact, I've kind of said, okay, Friday is going to be my recording day, and that's that. And it means I have to record 7 videos in one day, that's what I'm kind of happy. And then I'm going to try again. I don't know if they've come out by now. I don't think I'm going to have released them until this point. But I'm doing like little recaps. Again, they're not going to be much. I say that in the video, but basically I'm going to go through the wins losses of every college football team. We'll do that. I just wanted something on college football to end it because I kind of felt bad the way our coverage ended in the middle of it. Again, because of issues that were about my stuff. Because I just at that point was tired of this computer and the fact that it only had didn't have enough memory to do what I wanted to, and I kind of just said I'm enough of YouTube until I get this internal hard drive. Even though really at that point it really didn't go off that, but now I'm recording stuff with the webcam, so I probably will look better on my phone, but it's okay. I don't need a new webcam either. One that's a little choppy, but I'm not gonna spend that money. Okay, so yeah, that'll be fun. I think it'll be a nice little way to end and then next year will be a lot more I guess active on the college basketball stuff or college football stuff. Basketball I'm gonna lay off of because I think it's just too hard with my school schedule to do that, and we got a buddy trying to keep him on here that way we get his XP. Potato works too. Can't remember if it's potatoes or carrots we have. I think it's potatoes, but I'm not sure. I would say man, all the cobblestone we're using. I'd say this is one of the most the harder builds I've ever done, definitely most time intensive, especially since we're not even close to being done. I am looking forward to the spruce wood though. I think on the side, I think that'll look good. It's the outside, and then we'll try to use some glass. We'll bring some glass into it, that way we can have, that way it's just not looking like completely destroyed. Yes, I'm using the diamond pick. No, I don't care, especially now that I have 22 of them. We need to get some good old leather from these cows, that way we can get an enchanting table setup going that's a little more advanced than just enchantment or efficiency 1 enchantments. I think we have the lapis, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna leave some of this here till we come back with a stone. Yeah, who cares? Alright, diamond picks aren't really that valuable. If you think about it, like you can do, obsidian's the only reason you really need them, and we already have that. Let's go ahead and back up. Well, we've gotten a lot of this done, though. I mean, this is a lot more than we had when we started. Closing up the gap. And basically, the design is that's going to be 20 tall. 24 tall, actually, probably. Put a bucket of water so we can run to the edge and, you know, dive in there. Probably build the frame and then, you know, that's that. I enjoy that kind of stuff, so. Island's almost completely on now. We'll build a house somewhere. We'll probably build a house in there. We'll build a house down here is what I should say. At some point. Where the hell is steak? Raising the stakes. It's time we got in the episode. Oh, 2 minutes. Well, it's time to be done already. Time flies when you're having fun, right? Go ahead and get some wheat. And I'll probably end this episode off feeding the cows, because that's always a good idea. So yeah, trying to think anything else going on. The next episode, I'm probably going to go cut down spruce trees. Or not dark, the dark oak, I should say. He's dark and oak. So we'll do that. Hopefully not get killed by this zombie. No, that would be this episode next. There we go. Let's go ahead, breed the cows, and we'll go ahead and probably end it off, because by then I bet the timer will go off. Yeah, we're at a minute. So yeah, it's been a fun episode. I guess we got some stuff done. I'm trying to get back into this world because we haven't played in so long, but that's okay. Who cares? You didn't see that, cows. You didn't see me eat your flesh of other deceased. You don't. I'm totally not breeding you for your flesh. That's totally not the reason. Okay. Oh, I'm starting to get tired. Probably after this episode, I'm going to be done with this recording session. I'm going to be less scared about what I put out, like when I put the stuff out, because like Minecraft, I know is gonna be here forever. It's not going to go away. So that's nice. Let's go ahead and hit the stop button. So anyway, this has been Tyler with episode 17 of Minecraft, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.